came tonight. I'm really friggin' nervous.
Think about the hand. All with the hand. I got
It's all good.
Wiffle ball, wiffle ball.
Just like to thank first Kevin, just to allowing me to marry his daughter. She looks amazing tonight.
Yeah.
I feel really home. I feel really at home with the Lundstroms. I feel comfortable with them. But I just asked Kevin, the next time I accidentally wake you up, to wear a little bit more than the smallest
Scandola, Jay.
Scandola is underwear. Thanks to Kevin and Carol for putting this on. It wouldn't have been anything without you guys. It's tons of work and way more work than I put in. This is the hard part. I had to show up. Yeah, the place looks beautiful. And yeah, just it wouldn't have happened without your generosity and support for us. I'm just gonna nudge. Does anybody?
We can hear you.
Projection. I'm truly honored to be your son-in-law, and I just hope I don't disappoint you. You created a smart, beautiful daughter that I'm going to call my wife. I just thank all of you guys for coming and sharing this day with us. And we really greatly appreciate your gifts and good wishes, all that. It's all of you guys. I'd like to thank Carmen, Claire's maid of honor, and sister. For not telling Claire to run away when she told you how old I was. I gained a sister, and I'll always be grateful for you laughing at my way too. I want to thank Krista, Darcy, and Steph for helping Claire today. Again, amazing. And helping organize today. Again, like you guys did way more than I did. You all look fantastic. And I'm grateful that I can call all you guys. Dan, my brother, my best friend. Initially, I was very hesitant to name him. This has nothing to do with his quality or work. But if there was one person to make a comment, oh, the wedding's today! And also, he's here right now. He's won another battle. He didn't get the ring. Although I do beat you in most activities, it's understandable. I'm old. But you'll always be my best man and my brother. And for Claire, I just want to thank Claire for accepting me for who I am, and that you want to spend the rest of my life with. Your life with me. Now, some say that to see what your wife's going to look like when she ages, you look to the mother. But I have nothing to worry about, obviously. Smart move. But it got me thinking. Claire has to look for it on my side. I mean, it's not all that. Sure, I might move 6 inches. But I heard the hair goes somewhere else. Claire and I have met in Tim Hortons. It wasn't a date, but it was to to say it wasn't prearranged would be a lie. I honestly didn't think I had a shot. She was beautiful. There was something there was something in the way she drank her double-doubles. She must have thought the same as me. Gray plastic jacket, speckled sleeves, and a little tuba world. And a beard that made me look at least 10 years old. I only projected that obviously I was single, possibly for a long time. But we started hanging out and it was a whirlwind courtship of 7.5 years. But all kidding aside, I'm very lucky to have Claire as my wife, my best friend, and I'm looking forward to growing old. Thanks to Steve, Miles, and Rob for being my groomsmen. Brother Steve for getting up in the AM.
I knew it was
Miles for the countless hours of driving around aimlessly looking for girls, which always fail. Somehow we never find them. And MC Rob. Rob gave me a sweet deal back in the day. He's like, Jay, come live in the big city. I got Xbox, a room of Europe, virtually no rent. He did fail to mention that it was at his parents' basement. So the thanks should actually go to Uncle Bill. Thanks a lot. I really do thank Rob for being like a brother to me and really helping out along the way. So I ask everyone to rise and give a to my beautiful wife.
My last was empty.
It's early morning. Early morning. Hi, I'm Dan. I'm Jay's best friend. Some people say that we look similar, but I think he's got a bigger nose than I do. I just want to thank Kevin and Carol. This place looks amazing. No one can deny it. This blows me away. It looks really nice. And obviously the bride looks amazing. Everything looks good. It's all good. When Jay and Claire got together, I was amazed by the similarities, like what they shared, these passions. One of the passions, Tim Hortons. Their monthly bill can probably attest. Hockey. Claire passionately hating hockey. It's there. And when I think of Claire and Jay, I think of music, mostly. Claire loving Disney musicals, and Jay, rap. So this is a little thing I blatantly ripped off from a good friend of mine, Mr. Will Smith. Now this is a story all about how Jay's life got flipped, turned upside down. Take a minute, just sit right there, and tell you how Jay became the prince of a land called Claire. On West Tatlow Road, not born but raised. In the backyard is where we played most of our games. Chilling out, maxing, relaxing all cool. Try and talk to the girls without acting like a fool. But Jay saw someone who was innocent and sweet, bugged her until she said, yeah, I guess we could meet. Called for my brother, and then he came near. He said, I'm going to marry that one in a couple of years. If anything, I could say that this couple is rare. Because there's one thing I know, she's a picky one, that Claire. Something magical happened on that first date. She may have not known, but this was her life mate. Now, as they look at their house, they're finally there. He was next to her forever, the one and only Claire. I just want to congratulate my brother Jay and Claire. They're an awesome couple. I just wish them the best, and yeah, party on.
Hello. I don't think I'm going to be as funny as Dan, so bear with me. My name is Krista, and I'm going to say nice things about Claire this evening. I believe her wording to me was, "You have to make me sound awesome." Fortunately, that's a pretty easy task for me, but since there's too much I could say, I will instead tell you what I admire most in her. Claire is a person who goes about life with quiet grace, because when people are as remarkable as her, they don't need to speak up to stand out. Except, of course, when Claire has had a few drinks and becomes a very outspoken person, which I'm sure we will all get to see later this evening. But in all seriousness, Claire is an incredibly committed person who forms relationships with people and fully intends to keep these bonds always. That the girls who sit in circle time with you in kindergarten and choreograph dances in the backyard to aqua songs when you're 12 are the same girls who are honored to stand beside you at your wedding. Claire understands the importance of family, and her relationship with Carmen is one that would make anyone without a sister wish that they could have that too. Most of all, though, Claire acknowledges that when you choose to be with somebody, you choose them for life. Her commitment to Jamie is unfaltering, and being with the Francis twin myself, I know that at times it takes true patience and love to handle their spontaneous inspirations, the disorganization of movie sets, and all the mayhem that often ensues as a result of the twins' creative differences. So Jamie, this is your cue to make as many messes as you want over the years, because Claire's love for you has proven unconditional, and she will never leave your side, no matter how many green screens you haphazardly hang. So today we are not just here to celebrate the beginning of a new chapter for Claire and Jamie, but we are also here to honor a commitment that has existed between these two for many years. Once Claire was able to warm up to the idea of dating a much older 22-year-old man, their dedication to one another was unquestionable. These are two individuals who not only live commitment every day, they make it look easy. I'm incredibly grateful that I've been here to watch this story, to grow up with Claire, to encounter the eccentric, wild-haired Francis twins, and do it side by side with a person who is not only my closest friend, but my true chosen sister in this world. Witnessing Claire and Jamie's relationship evolve from their very first meeting has been an honor and a privilege. A.A. Milne, the author of Winnie the Pooh, once wrote, "If you live to be 100, I wish to live to be 100 minus 1 day, so I'd never have to live without you." On that note, I ask that everyone raise their glasses and toast to a couple I cannot imagine life without. Here's to Claire and Jamie. My love and happiness follow you all the days of your marriage.